Hey everyone, welcome to Travel Planet. Today, we're going to go over the top 15 best cities to visit and explore in Europe. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing cities I've ever seen. Number 15, Copenhagen. Copenhagen's history and culture are closely connected to those of the surrounding ocean, as it is situated directly across the street from Malmö in Sweden. Due to its advantageous location, the once sleepy fishing village has gradually transformed into the hip, trendy, and sophisticated capital of today. Its waterfront, which dates back to the 17th century, continues to be its main draw and most identifiable feature. The canal is dotted with vibrant townhouses, lively cafes, and outdoor terraces, along with a number of old wooden ships. You can enjoy wonderful sightseeing cruises around the neighboring picturesque canals from this location. Number 14, Bruges. Imagine that journey around the charming old streets of Bruges. Lovely cobblestone alleys give way to squares with cafes and meandering canals, with historic church spires looming over everything. The most visited city in Belgium, it is dubbed the Venice of the North and is among the most picturesque locations in all of Europe. It's advisable to try and visit midweek if possible, as it may get very busy with tourists despite its obvious beauty. While meandering through this quaint city, you'll come across quaint cafes and bars tucked away in its little streets, ideal for enjoying some of Belgium's excellent beers. Number 13, Tallin. Tallin, the capital city of Estonia, appeals. You can immediately sense the history of the city as soon as you pass through the magnificent medieval Viru gates, which were constructed as a defense system in the 14th century. The walls of Tallinn city are still walkable and have windows that allow you to see views of the charming city below. Nearby are a few old churches that date back to the 1200s, such St. Olaf's Church. There is also a hipster side to Tallinn, which is evident in a redeveloped industrial neighborhood with cool pubs, restaurants, and stores housed in disused warehouses. Number 12, Belgrade. Belgrade, the capital of Serbia, has a rich history that includes the Ottoman Empire, the Habsburg royal family, and Slavic and Roman tribes. It served as Yugoslavia's capital for the majority of the last century, with Soviet architecture next to Art Nouveau buildings from the Golden Age. Belgrade radiates an own eclectic spirit. In addition, it's one of the trendiest cities in Eastern Europe and a lively place to be. Take a leisurely stroll down the pedestrianized boulevard, enjoy a cup of coffee at unique cafes, and visit one of the crowded bars in the Riverside neighborhood. Number 11, Berlin. Germany's capital city. Since the historic wall fell in 1989, Berlin has been closely linked to its role in World War II and the split of East and West Germany by the Berlin Wall during the Cold War. The Reichstag and the Brandenburg Gate are two of Berlin's most well-known historic buildings. Although the majority of the Berlin Wall was destroyed, some sections remain near Checkpoint Charlie and the Reichstag. Today, Berlin is a vast, united city with a diverse population comprising many ethnic groups. Number 10, Krakow. Formerly a royal capital, this city sits near the Czech Republic and offers a captivating blend of modern, vibrant nightlife and medieval architecture. Krakow's Old Town is not its main draw, including the magnificent Market Square from the 13th century, home to the recognizable Cloth Hall. The old Jewish neighborhood, with all of its synagogues, makes for a gloomy tour through the area, and a lot of travelers come to Krakow to visit Auschwitz, which is a tragic yet significant event. Number 9. Stockholm. It's clear that Stockholm is the most gorgeous city, located atop a vast archipelago in the Baltic Sea. Sweden's capital is made up of 14 separate islands connected by 50 bridges. Water makes about 1/3 of the territory inside the city borders, and the remaining third is made up of parks and woodlands. Stockholm is therefore among the healthiest cities in Europe and a wonderful destination to spend some time in. It also has well-known tourist destinations, including the Nobel Prize Museum, the amazing cathedral, and the magnificent Royal Palace. Number 8. Salzburg. The festival defines Salzburg in the summertime. You may still enjoy the extra special flair, even if you don't go to a formal performance, because the whole city seems to be involved in the celebrations. Salzburg is also a great place to spend a summer day outside, with lots of options for cooling off on hot days. In the winter, Salzburg has many different faces. November and December are dedicated to Christmas preparations. Both young and old are enthralled by the romantic ambience, musical performances, and Christmas markets. Mozart may be experienced at the start of the year in its most beloved form, that is with music, culture, and the natural world. A city for true connoisseurs. Number 7. Venice. Romantics who enjoy drifting down the Grand Canal while listening to a gondolier serenade them in Italian love melodies should visit Venice. After all, this is the city from where Marco Polo departed for China. San Marco Square is the most famous square in Venice and is a great place to start your trip. The main church in Venice, St. Mark's Basilica, with breathtaking views from the tower, and the Doge's Palace, the seat of Venetian administration, are located here. Venice is renowned for its canal-side bridges as well. Number 6. Prague. Enjoy the breathtaking views, alluring smells, and captivating sounds as meandering through our charming metropolis. Prague's labyrinth of cobblestone streets and winding passageways is perhaps best explored on foot. Prague boasts one of the world's top public transportation networks. The Prague Metro, one of its essential parts, has the additional distinction of being a sizable gallery of artwork, architectural details, and designer aspects. Certain metro stations have some of the most picturesque interiors in all of Europe, mostly because of the distinctive tile cladding that the principal architect of the Prague Metro, Jaroslav Otruba, devised for the walls. Number 5. Budapest. Hungary's exciting capital, straddling the Danube that flows through it, is a travel destination that is growing in popularity and offers all a person could ask for. Budapest features several amazing examples of Art Nouveau, neoclassical, and Baroque architecture. Among its numerous attractions are the magnificent Parliament building and the graceful Fisherman's Bastion. Take pleasure in the beloved thermal baths throughout the city. Enjoy a night at Margaret Island's Opera Pedal and see the recognizable ruin bars. Number 4. Amsterdam. A charming city, Amsterdam is known for its meandering canals that are dotted with tall, thin row houses. It's the city where Anne Frank kept her most well-known diary. Therefore, it's essential to see the home where she wrote it. This Venice of the North is also a city of exceptional art, starting with the Van Gogh Museum, which is more recent and has some of the greatest European masterpieces, and Rembrandt's residence. Take a break from sightseeing to visit the Heineken Brewery and sample Holland's beer. Number 3. London. When it comes to summarizing London, the capital of both England and the United Kingdom, no superlative is excessive. London is a vast metropolis at the epicenter of all things artistic, historical, cultural, etc. However, its unique communities, each with a distinct vibe, are what distinguish it from other main cities. Take the family to Kensington for an afternoon of fun. There are parks, museums, and other kid-friendly attractions there. Alternatively, explore the trendy Shoreditch neighborhood for unique stores and street art, and then proceed to Soho for a post-work pint at a bar or a late-night club experience. Number 2. Paris. You may easily observe couples everywhere if you go around the Eiffel Tower, along the Seine River's banks, or through Montmartre's streets. After all, this is Paris, the city of love. Paris is regarded as one of the best places for a romantic weekend, or the ideal honeymoon, since communication services and travel companies take great effort to uphold the kind and generous image of a Paris city of love. However, this dazzling reputation of the Paris city of love was based on mercenary love a century ago rather than genuine love, because the 19th century growth of the body trade was mostly responsible for Paris's sensual and subsequently romantic atmosphere. Number 1. Rome. The capital city of Italy serves as both the country's seat of government and its capital, formerly the Roman Empire. Rome, which is situated in the Lazio region of the country's center. It's a significant, diverse metropolis that is simultaneously modern and historic. Rome has been a key center for culture, power, and religion for more than 2,500 years. It is well known for having both the Vatican City and numerous old Roman buildings. It may take months or even years to see everything in Rome, from breathtaking cathedrals and Renaissance architecture to historic romantic plazas dating back centuries. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out more videos of the best places on the planet to visit.